Good afternoon, ladies and genitals. My name is Pwn. How are the Battlefielders doing today? It is yet another glorious Saturday. Thus, it's time for another aggressive recon with the assault class, because that's not exactly what's going on today. Unfortunately, our Pwnhub server has kind of coming to a close. There's like 3 days left. I don't have enough time to get any more aggressive recon footage, so you're just going to have to settle for daily Saturday videos until Battlefield 4 comes around, because the Pwnhub server's closing down. I do not have the money to keep it running, but if you guys would like to have a Battlefield 4 server set up, we are currently accepting donations to keep it running. We have a couple people already. It does get a little costly. It's about $30-35 a month to have a 32-slot Battlefield server open. Remember, it's completely optional. The same things apply before when we raised money to get the Pwnhub Battlefield 3 server open, is those that donate certain amounts of money get certain tiers of rewards and stuff like that. You can find all that down in the description below. As for what's going on here right now, is that I told you guys that I had leftover clips so some of the people can work with. So I'm looking for established editors that you guys may want to try cracking at this and working with these leftover clips to create an awesome masterpiece. If there are any of them that are good enough, I may even consider uploading them. But for now, what we're working with is this. I will be uploading later on tonight, or you can contact me via YouTube PM, and I can set up 60 frame download link for you guys, or you can just simply rip it from right here if you want to. But that's kind of what's going on with this one. I just didn't have time to get any more aggressive recon, so I decided, let's not let these clips go to waste, but also see if there's any more talent. I do have a future project that's going to be coming up soon, so some talented editors may be involved with that. So go for that. But for now, let's talk about old people in technology. It's kind of bothering me a little bit. Now, my mom has turned into one of them. You know what I'm saying? My mom is now doing those like if you love Jesus, share if you love God kind of things. You know what I'm talking about? It's annoying. It's obnoxious. It's poop. Like, poop. And it kind of bugs me a little bit because all these old people are like hipsters now. Like, they're being taken control of. Things are changing. And like my grandmother, you know, how many of you guys have like aunts that are like over 40 and moms and grandmas even that have Facebook now and they snoop on everything you're doing? Oh, I tried to contact your wife on the internets the other day and she didn't reply. Does she not like me? Bitch, please. So it's one of those situations where technology's changing, but my grandmother doesn't understand it enough. She's like, can you come over and record that show for me on that their VCR? You guys remember those days? I do. It was last week for me. Yeah, some of you guys, it may have been a while since you've dealt with that kind of stuff, but I still deal with that stuff on the regular. She called me over the other day. I was like, hi, I'm having a problem with my router. And I'm like, Grandma, you don't use Wi-Fi. You don't have anything that's wireless. Your router's not the fucking problem. You're hardlined in with your DSL. And it's making me laugh a little bit, because she asked me all these questions. She tries to take care of this stuff, and the internet service provider just did nothing for her. So she calls me over, and I've got to look at the thing. So upon letting that find out, she's getting charged $80 a month for a 3-up connection that she signed up on a deal, I'd say about 3 years ago. So she's getting the worst thing possible, $80 a month for just telephone and internet with a 3 meg connection, which is absolutely horrible. You can bundle that with TV for $80 a month and get some decent stuff. So upon teaching her about that, I found this place would give her a good deal, pay for the same price, actually save her $40, and she'd have better everything. And she's like, well, there's going to be hidden fees. They're going to make you pay for all of those universal things like the phone. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, you know how they charge you for all that long distance? And I'm like, Grandma, long distance is for relationships on the interwebs. Like, I haven't heard long distance in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, does that even still apply? Like, there's Skype and smartphones and stuff like that. There's no way that landlines can still compete with stuff like that. So this is my problem. This is one of the things that I have. It's a pet peeve with some of these older people. I understand staying in touch, but some of these people are getting, you know, they're going to casinos again. They're young. They're hipsters. They're dating. They're listening to Taylor Swift. All this stuff is changing. And all my older ones, all my loved ones and my aunts and siblings and family and everything, these older people are now just giant hipsters, and they're part of the machine. And it kind of bugs me, because the same shit that those 13-year-old girls do on Facebook, my mother and my grandma are doing. And it's appalling. I'm going to shun them. It's like, it's frustrating. So tell me what you guys think, and tell me if that applies to you. Tell me, am I the only one with a weird family that's doing all the book facing and all the tweeting and twattering? I don't know. I'm just kind of enraged right now. Tell me what you guys think. Also, like I said, down in the description below, all the stuff about all the information that we talked about before, ranting about old fucking people. Have a great day, guys. Be sure to like the video if you love Jesus. Make sure you favorite it if you love God. Do both if you love Satan.